right, you guys can go ahead and start. Go ahead. Hi.
Hi, good to meet you, Rizwan. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Now, you guys have been doing, you and the kids have been doing Power Rangers replay on YouTube for 2 years strong now. What got you guys started in doing that? What influenced that?
Power Rangers Playback.
Playback. I'm sorry.
Yes, so we started, actually it's been 3 years, we started at the beginning of 2020, and the idea came, we were at a convention in Scotland, and there was two guys that we met, Nolan North and Trey, I can't think of his last name. Anyway, they're very well known in the voiceover industry, and they voice a lot of video games, and they had a YouTube channel called Retro Replay, where they would play their own video games and talk about it, and we were like, gosh, we should do something like that for our fans. I know, you know, when we meet you at conventions, you always want to know, like, what happened behind the scenes, or how did it feel when you put on the suit, or, you know. So we were like, we could watch our episodes and talk about it. So that's what the original idea was. And then we got copyright claims. So we had to like, oh gosh, we didn't even think about that. So we had to kind of revamp it, and then COVID happened. And it was actually a blessing in disguise because we had time to really invest in it, invest back into the community, and give you guys a place where you could come and have some nostalgia, because all the conventions were closed down and everything. So it became a place of like spreading joy and making people happy in a time we all needed to laugh. And and so that's how it kind of evolved, and it's now got skits and live interviews, and we have so much different content now. So, here comes my Kanisha, the boss lady.
I'm so sorry, guys. So, I was walking here, and then I saw RJ, and I hadn't seen RJ.
Say hi to him.
Yeah, I had to say hi.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi. Oh, you guys both go. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes.
Thank you for the
question.
Yes.
Why don't you pick the next person, Barbara?
Yeah. Oh.
Queen Barbara.
Man
How
in red.
you doing? I still have a question in mind. So, Miss Sutherland.
Yes.
So, it was hinted at a Ninja Steel with you possibly being with Tommy, and then in the Netflix special.
Yes.
So it's confirmed that
Yes.
Tommy and
Kat
He's the
have a
baby
child.
daddy. He's the baby
My
daddy.
baby daddy. Yes, JJ is our son. Actually, I signed, Amy Jo made me laugh today. I signed a toy, and she said to him, like, this is to get a little dig at Kat. Like, she was joking around, but she put a heart and put Kim plus Tom, so I signed it Kat plus Tom. She's like having little digs at me, as if it's all in good fun.
Yes.
One might say it's very catty.
Yeah, very catty. Yes. Hi.
Hi, Mark from Blurredography. So with it being Power Rangers' 30th anniversary, what was it like going back on set to Once and Always and reprising your roles?
Oh,
Well, I wasn't on set, but I was in the studio. And I was actually shocked when I first got the call that I was back and that I was the villain. I mean, that's going really back to the beginning. So
I love that though. Me too.
I was kind of in shock, and it was a thrill. It was a thrill, and I thought, okay. When I saw the dialogue, I got a little intimidated because there was a lot more than usual. And this
Rita was talking. She was chatty.
Chatty.
Chatty cat.
You know? And there was a lot of screaming. And I said, let's just put the screaming at the end. Let's just hold off, because you need the dialogue more than you need the screaming. You can get screaming from the past. There's a couple of times I screamed, but I did do it live. So I was thrilled. It was great.
We were
Yeah.
so happy.
When I read the script, I was like, hey, are you coming back? You can tell me I'm here.
We were so
It was,
happy.
that was the best part, knowing that you were back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
'cause-
fans were thrilled too.
And I thought it was perfect. Like, who else could they go against? You know?
Yes.
Yeah, they had to go full circle.
Yeah. No, we had a great time. It was very nostalgic. When we walked on the Juice Bar set, was just exactly as we remembered it. It was really special. And we just really wanted, it was our love letter to you, so it was really well received, and that made us so happy. So
Yeah. We took the moment to like take it in. Like, we were like, oh, let's take pictures. Oh,
Yeah.
and she took all the pictures, all the video, and I was like, just send it to me.
Yes.
Kat was the
I was the
paparazzi.
photographer.
She was the paparazzi on set.
Yes.
At some point, did you get sick of wearing the colors, your yellow and your pink? At some point?
Yeah. Like I will never wear yellow. Like every blue moon I'll have something yellow. But yeah, it's like almost
you
PTSD.
did. You wore some yellow for the once and always.
Yes.
You know, whenever we do that press release.
I put a skirt and had yellow.
Little yellow.
Yeah.
But yes, I didn't wear pink for years after we left the show.
Yeah.
Like, I was done, but I like it again. It's made a comeback for me.
Yeah. I would say when you have to wear yellow bobby socks, no one survives that.
And
I mean, headbands and bobby socks,
No.
everything was yellow. It was
terrible.
So, good.
Why has Power Rangers had the impact it has over 30 years?
Why?
Man, that's a hard question. I mean, I think
Hell, I know.
because of all, you guys got to answer that. You guys never left. You guys have always stayed here. You guys, I mean, the fandom is so loyal, and now your kids watch it. And it's like, it's something that, you know, parents share. They like have TV time with their kids watching Power Rangers. I don't know. I think it makes you guys happy. And I think, you know, life starts lifing, and Power Rangers makes you feel 5 years old again and makes you feel young. And if you can capture that feeling, even for 10 minutes of your day, I think you want it, you know. So, I mean.
Yeah, I think Once in a Ways was like a reminder of, like, people really want something wholesome, and they want to have us go back to a simpler time, and that's what our show does for everybody. It takes you back to a simpler time.
Yeah.
Good guys, clearly. Bad guys, clearly. And,
Yes, working together as a team, diversity, everyone's represented somehow. It's a lot of really good themes. Always good fight, good beats evil. So,
Good action. Can't turn down the action.
Yeah, the
Good
action.
music.
Good music.
Good music, yeah.
Last question, guys.
Yeah.
So my last question would be, I'm Rizwan Merson from Tokyo Secrets Podcast. Our question is, it's been 30 years. You've met countless fans across the world at this point. What are some of your favorite fan moments you've had over the years, and what's meant the most to you?
For me, it would be hearing that my brother is autistic and he can't sit still and he can't focus, and that when he watched that show, it was the first time ever he was calm and he was able to just be in the moment. And that, you know, that just, wow. Thank you. You know, and the people who went to fight, or I hate the word fight, but
Good war.
yeah, to do good in the world because they wanted to emulate being somebody who does something of worth to help the planet, you know, because they were inspired as a child. That.
I think that, she hit the nail on the head. Like, it's always the stories that we obviously were actors and we were living the dream and we're on TV. Like, you know, you want to be on a TV show, you want to do a movie, those things were happening for us, but you didn't realize the magnitude that this show was influencing a generation. And so when you hear, like, you know, not everybody had a great childhood, but Power Rangers was great for them. And that was the thing that was great in their life. And they come and tell us, and we're just like, oh, we all start crying. But it just, you know, I guess it just shows us that we were part of something bigger than we even thought. It was bigger than we even could imagine. And so when they say it's #1 in the world, you don't know how to understand that. You're like, oh, really? Oh my gosh, that's great. It's just words. But when you meet people and you see the impact that it's had, you realize that it really was #1 in the world to a lot of kids, and it did a lot of good. So. Yeah, it's always shocking at how it resonated with you guys and how deep you guys love it.
There's so many stories. I mean, over the years that we've been doing this, there's just so many stories, and they're always so touching. And it really does mean a lot to all of us. Like, we're not just saying that. It really is very touching. Very grateful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.